We're nearly at float level in Manchester, Ancoats. Deprivation tanks, and just to make it a little bit more spicy, we have activated with a little cheeky, I'm going to bleep it out, mushrooms. I do feel calmer, juicier, sexier. I'm actually just saying words. What are words? Activation! That's Pollard Street, New Islington, where the tram is. Park there. It's £2 for 2 hours. It's not signed very well, if I'm going to be honest with you. You're looking for these signs: dog groom, temple access to building, dog grooming. There is absolutely no float level signs. If this is the way, you need to sort your signage out, fella. You need to sort your signage out.
So just an extra £5 today. Okay, so this is obviously the pod, so I'll explain all that in just a moment. Just a few things, obviously, first for you guys. So physically, when you're in there, you just want to be nice and loose. Try not to tense up. You want to let the water do all the work. Neck and shoulders, sometimes you can feel tension there. Any difficulty with that, got a couple of options. Arms beside the head, point or even slightly above the head. Just opens out your shoulders and it releases that tension. We've also got this headrest as well. The curved end you see there just goes around the back of the neck, back of your head sits in, just gives you a little bit of extra support. You don't have to use it. Your head obviously does float without it, but particularly first time, just so you know that you're not holding your neck up, you're actually letting it go. It is quite useful. If after say 5-10 minutes you kind of feel comfortable without it, you can just chuck it out, it's no problem. As for the mental side, you're obviously going to have a lot of thoughts. Main thing there is really just to go with whatever's happening. Try not to sort of force anything to happen or stop thinking or anything like that. Much better off taking a back seat, just see where it takes you. As for the pod itself, light on at the minute. Ideally you want to have the light off when you're in there. The light switch is this black one over here. Just one press to turn it off, one press to turn it back on. Obviously recommend turning it off once you're settled in, but you're in control, so you have it on and off as you wish. This side, you've got an alarm button. You won't need that, perfectly safe. Just need to make sure you're aware of the two different sides. You've got a bottle of water there as well. That's in case you get any of the salt water in your eyes. It does sting if it gets in your eyes, so you want to avoid that if you can. If it does happen, you can squirt it out, but basically once your hands are in the water from that point on, try not to touch your face. Okay. You should be okay. Last thing, lid handles up here, so whenever you're getting in, you sort of climb it in backwards, then just pull it down as you go in, and then you're floating with your head up there, legs down here, so the light switch will be on your right as you're in there. So that is the pod. The float will be an hour, a bit of music at the start to ease you in, then a period of silence. Then the last 5 minutes, the music's going to fade back into, the time's nearly up. At the very end, the light will turn on automatically, and then you'll know the session is over.
I must have liked my bum that much that I might have nicked it as soon as I got in. The salt. Concentrate. I might do it again. Fishes. Instead of putting this behind the other, I should have put it on my ass. This is the chill area. Oh. Apart from the bum area, there were parts of it where I relaxed quite nicely. I felt like I needed to be grounded on the floor. I'm sure some people like it if you're in like the ocean and space and stuff like that. I hate the ocean. Because the shit's out there.
Thank you, mate. There we go. Might give you extra Vaseline.
They're really, really nice guy, you know. So helpful, explained everything so beautifully. Maybe I need to come down and try it again. I do feel a bit sneezy now. Maybe I could just ecstatic dance. Has anybody tried these Lululemon sliders yet? They are the absolute doc's nuts. I'm not wearing anything else but these sliders. I don't know what they're called, Rastafeel, Rastafari or something. Next level sliders. So what's happened now is that now I've got my feet on the floor, I feel actually really activated. I actually feel the benefits from it after I've come out, just sat here, meditating. I couldn't meditate in there, it was too fast. I like being grounded on the floor when I'm meditating, just my feet on the floor. I'm just going to do some meditating here. Something quite nice about the after effects of it. Thank you so much, mate.
No worries.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Take care.
Cheers, pal. I feel quite refreshed.
That's probably because you had a shower.
Yeah. That's... What an absolute sleep. That's it, float level in Manchester. Go and check them out. That was, I can't remember, I think it was 30 quid, £30. I need to try it again, I think. I'm more of a ground dweller. My star sign's Cancer, crab. I like being in shallow water, but that is not being in shallow water. It feels like you're in the depths of the ocean. It was a bit scary at times. It felt like I was falling. A lot of salt in there. You keep bumping into the sides a little bit, which distracts you. I need to do it again because I think I got a bit annoyed, to be honest, and I finished a bit early. My bum stopped hurting as well, which is quite nice. My skin does feel fresh. That's it, everybody. Float level Manchester, bitches. Full floater Manchester. Peace.